Hi guys, this is Nuclear Aphrodite once, and welcome back to my channel once again. And today we'll be flying the JF-17 Thunder, and I'll be showing you the JF-17 Thunder's instrument landing system. So we have the JF-17 Thunder is a traditional black Spider Squadron livery. We're inside the cockpit. Okay, so we are going to land this aircraft. Right now we are following the path, and we are going to show you the instrument landing system. One thing very amazing about the JF-17 Thunder is its instrument landing system is absolutely awesome. I'll turn on the afterburner mode, turn on the dialing. The JF-17 Thunder does not needs the pilot of the JF-17 Thunder does not needs to manually switch on the ILS. However, the pilot can also manually switch on the ILS, but the ILS, the last waypoint, the very last waypoint of the JF-17 Thunder, like here you can see the last waypoint. As soon as the pilot finishes the waypoint, the ILS turns on itself. But before the ILS turns on, the SCA turns on itself. So you are going to witness that in this scenario. Right now we are around 6,700 feet above sea level, and we are maintaining 390 knots, and then I'll start reducing the speed so that I can reach the landing speed. And I'm reducing the speed, and we are reducing the speed right now. We'll be reaching this point anytime now, and somewhere over here in this region we will have our airport. And yes, Batumi is the airport that we are going to land to. Now see, as soon as we have reached the waypoint, the ILS has been turned on, and here's the FAF. Now let me turn on the active stop mode. Now here you can see the ILS mode selected and the FAF. I don't know what FAF is. And here's the waypoint right to the runway. Here's the runway 50. When it is 50, it means it is runway 50. So here is the ILS selected. Here is the glide scope. It is 3 degrees below the horizon. The course is 126 degrees. The mode selected is tactical air navigation. Here's the longitude, latitude, and the altitude for the runway. And here are rest of the details. We are half on fuel, and the feed is around 18,966 pounds per hour, whatever it is. And here you can see the rest of the details. Runway 50, destination 15, bearing 329, altitude 33 feet above sea level. The runway has ILS and the tactical navigation. So I'm going to unstop the there's one more thing to left, one more thing to explain. Here you can see the glide scope of the JF-17 Thunder. Here is the horizon, and here's the vertical line. Now notice, as soon as I turn, the glide scope is going to change its direction accordingly, and then I'll have to adjust the maneuverability of the aircraft accordingly. So I'm going to adjust the glide as it is required and reduce the speed as well. I'll reduce the speed, and I have to adjust the glide path as well, which is almost there, almost, yes, and we have aligned ourselves towards the runway. So here you can see our glide path has been aligned to the runway, and I'll be landing this aircraft shortly. My speed is 300 knots, and I'm diving. My altitudes are 3,500 knots. So we're strafing away from the runway. And here we are again on the runway. So we are here on the runway, and wait, what? The simulator is hanged. Okay, we are back again, and we are diving towards the runway. Let's turn out the landing gear, pull down the landing gear, and let's turn on the flaps. Turn on the trailing edge flaps. Here, I've turned on the trailing edge flaps. Okay. So I've turned on the flaps. I'm reducing the speed very much. I will turn on the throttle slightly so that I can align myself with the runway. The landing speed of this aircraft is around 130 knots on clean configuration. So 190 knots is okay, but I'll make sure I don't crash before runway because I'm on short finals. And everything seems to be perfect, and we are just on the runway. Okay.
Altitude, altitude, altitude.
Okay. And we have landed. I usually don't turn on the drag chute because the way I land the aircraft, I just want to save the aircraft and its pilot from releasing the drag chute, because the speed is already 90 knots, and by the time I reach the end of the runway, I will be reducing the speed. See, the speed is around 58 knots, 57 knots, so we don't need the drag chute. Yes, I'm going to save the airmen from traveling all the way to the runway and looking after the drag chute, putting it in a van, in a truck, and then bringing it all the way to the flight line or to the hangar. See, I've just started the aircraft. So that's it, guys. That's it for today. If you like my channel, do subscribe, and I'll be coming with more videos of the JF-17 Thunder. Thank you very much, and goodbye.